Oh shit. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nation TV and giving you the real tea. And we're here for another episode of Roast and Review. And listen, we just gonna be honest with y'all. We don't expect too many people to be in this chat tonight, and we don't expect to be up here too long. Why? Because the episode wasn't shit.
Mhm. It was, I wouldn't say it was the worst episode that I've seen from them, but close.
Very close. Okay.
Close.
Very close. Very close. Okay. Now Josiah is at work right now. He was supposed to host it this week, actually, but we decided that I would do it. But he's at work right now, and he did say that if he can, he will pop in after work if we're still on. That's like keywords if we're still on, because I don't see this being drawn out. I don't see us being up here for no whole hour. I give it at least 30 to 45 minutes tops.
And I'm fine with that.
Because this episode really wasn't all that. And you know what? At this point, we're kind of over talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. At this point, we're kind of over it, but whatever. Like,
I said that today. Every time I'm about to announce another show title, I always fuck around and say love and marriage. And I'm like, oh my God, they taking over my life. Like for real, they are taking over my life. I'm getting so sick and tired of them.
child, listen. Like we like to get up here and do roasted review because it's the three of us and shit like that. But just the content itself. uh,
Well, appreciate y'all for watching now.
Well, we do appreciate you guys watching. The 61 of y'all up in here already so far, so that's a good look. I guess we're gonna get about 100 folks in here. I'd be surprised if we get 200 people in here
Me
because
too.
the episode ain't.
But y'all, what happened to the whole blackout and people weren't watching it? They said this was the highest demo that they got. Um for the episode. So what happened to the people that said I'm not gonna watch it if it's gonna be all about this one? What happened?
What? But I meant to ask you that. What was the point of the blackout? Because I know the night that it came on, I had did a live earlier that day, and it was saying, Scotty, we still doing the blackout tonight. I'm like, what the fuck is the blackout? What the fuck they talking about? Like, what was that about? Do you know?
Everybody was supposedly was going to boycott the show this episode if it was going to be about Miss Wanda. If they saw Miss Wanda, if Miss Wanda talked, if Miss Wanda had a speaker part, anything dealing with Miss Wanda and they eyeballs, they don't want nothing of. And all of the Metal Leader hosts was gonna band together and supposedly was not gonna watch it, but yet the ratings is saying something different. So they ain't none of my business.
Can I just say that we doing too much about a reality show? Can I just say that? Because as much as I don't like Phaedra, and as much of a disgusting, vile human being that I think she is,
Period.
if she came back to the Housewives of Atlanta, I wasn't gonna start watching it. They're gonna give me a reason to give y'all a good review and drag her ass on every damn review and get paid to do it. I wasn't gonna start watching the show. Like I have my favorites on reality shows, but my thing about it is I'm never gonna stop watching a show for one person. I'm never gonna do that.
Wow.
K Michelle was my favorite out of everybody on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And when she first left, I ain't start watching the show. For
Me
what?
neither.
For what? And I watched it for her. She was the one that made me interested in looking at it because I was a fan before she was even on the show. So
Right.
I was very excited, and she was the main reason why I was watching it. And when she left, I was sad that she left, but I wasn't finna start watching because she left. I'm already invested. What am I stopping for? So I just feel like people doing too much when it come down to Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda ain't no different than Mama Joyce. She ain't no different than Mama D. She ain't no different than Mama Jones, Nancy Jones. She ain't no different than Shirlene. She ain't no different than none of them. Period. She ain't no different. Period. So I'm not gonna stop watching it if she back. Like, why?
Right.
Like, why? Period. Okay, Melanie Manson said, nah, if Evelyn would have came back, I definitely wasn't watching Basketball Wives LA. Now, with that one, I wasn't reviewing it if she came back.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know if she was. I don't know if I was gonna start watching it, but I definitely wasn't reviewing it no more. If she came
Mm-mm.
back, I wasn't reviewing it. Period. I probably would have
Oh,
watched it, but I wasn't reviewing it. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
mm-mm.
I was over Evelyn. Period. And Shawnee got a wedding special coming out. T, you gonna review it?
Just to get a cackle and a gag, and I'm
And
on the show was gonna pull some numbers. I might.
Jackie Christie on it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna review it. I'll watch it and review it.
Cause of Jackie Christie.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what she gonna do. I don't know what she gonna say. I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel like if it was just Shawnee and Pastor Henderson, no shade to you, my brother of the claw. But it would have been boring, snooze city. Like we don't even
But
know these
listen,
stories.
I don't been more believe that Shawnee really friends with Jackie Christie like that than the man in the moon, but she knew they're gonna watch if I bring Jackie Christie on the show.
Because they
They're not
show
gonna
gonna watch if Evelyn came.
because you know she there. She's in the wedding.
Yeah, they
So
said that. I read that in the article that Evelyn
yeah,
was in.
yeah.
I
So
don't
I'm like,
know.
so
Evelyn up
she
there.
she probably like, I know they're not gonna watch if it's just Evelyn. So I gotta bring Jackie on the show.
Yeah, I
Then
was just
they'll
about
tune
to say,
in.
I know damn well. I was just about to say, I know damn well Evelyn ain't gonna be there and not have. I just know that ain't gonna happen.
Mm-mm. Evelyn is dead. Evelyn is in the wedding, just like Jackie Christie is. Shawnee knew what she was doing. She didn't really want if that shit wasn't filmed, Jackie would not be in her fucking wedding. Mark my words, she would not
Hell
be in her fucking wedding if that shit wasn't filmed. She thinking about her wedding. She thinking about them damn TV show ratings. She knows she wants the fucking ratings, so she know we got to bring Jackie Christie in this bitch so everybody can tune in. That's what she doing this for. She
no.
know what she doing. She know what she doing. She know.
Vashandi, if you really wanted to do that, you could have brought on Tammy Romaine and got her ass up there and apologized to her and kiss her damn feet for how fucked up and vile and messed up that you've been treating that woman since she came up there in that kitchen quick weed with her fanny pack on in season 2. Now that damn sure would have drug in a whole bunch of people to your shit, Shawnee. See, you got to think look more long outside the box. That's what you should have did.
Mm-hmm.
That would have had all of the YouTube Better Blaze, baby. Everybody would have been, oh, child. Everybody would have ate off that.
Everybody, because I definitely would have been eating my ass off of it. Okay, I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. I would have been watching, reviewing, covering the show, every damn thing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
child. When I tell you I'm so sick of the whole all this Loving Metronsville TV been getting sent, child. Ooh, jeez.
Wow.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get into tonight's show. It's like I said, I knew we was gonna get 100 people. Like I said, I'd be surprised if we get 200 tonight. But we got 100 people in the building tonight on
Mm-hmm.
Roast Review, so we definitely appreciate it. So let me go
Definitely.
to my notes first and see where. Okay, so I think the show opened up with Tiffany and Lewis when they were sitting down talking to her adoptive parents, and she was talking about finding her biological. T, stop.
Y'all gotta stop. Melody did it. Melody did it in her face. I gotta stop. She did.
Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be insensitive because I was adopted. I
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
I do. I
Listen,
get it. I was adopted, so I get it. But at the end of the day, I just felt like we've had this before. Didn't she tell us this one time before last season?
she definitely did. Definitely did. She definitely did. She was talking. Listen, I just don't know.
Like it was just like, girl, can we please find something better to do? Like I said, the only thing that tugged my heartstrings was her elder Barge looking daddy. All right. And
Yeah.
he tugged
Mhm.
my heartstrings, and I did like it. I did like her mama. I thought her mama was real cute. I lived for her parents, and I understood you know what I'm saying, they position and everything. I like the fact that they went on ahead and just said, listen, we're gonna stand behind you. And that's all they can do because she grown. I mean, she really didn't have to tell them anything. So
She did. I think it was
mm,
interesting hearing it coming out of their mouths because, I have a friend that was adopted. I did not know that he was adopted, when we first became friends. But I did know that his parents, they were older people. Like they were like literally older people. Like they wasn't like in my mom's age group or nothing like that. Like they
mhm,
were literally like older people. Like they were like, you would have thought, if you didn't know him, you would have thought he was living with his grandparents. They were on that level of, in age. So he had told me a few years ago, because when I met him, I was 20. So this was 2009. I had just turned 20. So we had became friends then, and then I met his parents maybe like a year or two later. And then I think he told me that he had been adopted maybe 3 years into our friendship, which
mhm.
was surprising to me because he looked like his father. Like he looked just like that man. You would have thought that that was his dad for real, for real. But this is adoptive parent. And I never knew that he knew where he came from. I never knew that he knew, like he had to explain all of that to me. Like he knew where he came from. He knows his biological family now. He's found them all on Facebook. Facebook can be useful when you make it useful. He
Yeah,
found a
again.
lot of his family members on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, not only that, I remember another friend of mine, we in the same group. She has a cousin that was adopted.
Mhm,
And again, Facebook can be useful if you use it for the right thing. He always knew that he was adopted.
mhm,
Never knew who his biological parent was. Now he was raised here, but he was from St. Louis. That's where he
mhm,
came from, but stationed here. Was adopted parents, and he took us on this journey with him on Facebook. Like he recorded everything from when he met his mom, all of the other good stuff. He found his sisters on Facebook. He had never got the chance to be in contact with his mom, but he
mhm.
found his sisters. And they decided, how about you surprise her on her birthday?
Okay.
All that other stuff. So he drove to St. Louis. They recorded it. And when he walked in the room, she was like, "Oh my God, oh my God." Like she almost fainted because she knew exactly who he was walking through she
Mhm,
knew it was him. Now, from the looks of it, she must have given him up at a young age because when I was looking, she still had a picture. When I'm looking at the video, she still had a
mhm,
picture of him on her wall.
mhm,
Like she still had a picture of him. He was like a toddler. And I
mhm,
think he looked like he had to be every bit of 2 or 3 years old on that picture. It was a picture of him with his sisters. Because I
mhm,
think he's older than them. And I'm just like, so she knew who he was.
mhm.
And then I said the sisters must have they knew what his name was and they knew what his last name was and they knew where he was living at. So they must have just did a search on Facebook, probably
Mhm.
randomly, and just found him just like that. And when you
Probably.
look at him, he looked just like that lady. He's a splitting image of that lady. Like straight up. All she got is some hair. She just him with a wig on. Like
Oh, shit.
they look just alike. And I thought that was fascinating.
It
And
is.
sometimes people, thank you for the cash app, Wayne. Some people when they are adopted, and
Mhm,
then their adoptive parents sometimes be afraid because
mhm,
they don't want I don't want to say they don't want them to find their biological parents, but it's like they be afraid for them to find their biological parents. I guess because they think that they're not going to have nothing to do with them anymore once they find their biological parents. And I don't think that sometimes I think the worry is valid, but I just don't see them. I just don't see it. I think it's just out of curiosity. They want to know where they come from. But I don't
mhm.
think they'll just throw away the people that raised them like that. Like,
Mhm.
what's your take on that?
I mean, I've heard some people say that they didn't understand the parents' feelings because they raised her. Tiffany is a grown, rusty ass woman now. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them felt like, I mean, I get it, but I don't because she grown. It's not as if she's a teenager and you know what I'm saying. Now you got to worry about whether she wants to go with her real mama and daddy and go and live with them, which I get. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't matter. Their feelings are still valid because it doesn't matter how old you are. You could still miss that love from your biological parents. And you could get so wrapped up in that once you find that you do kind of forget, you know, what's going on. And it starts off very small. It ain't rapid. You know what I'm saying? But it'll happen over time. So that's why I said I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
So while I get people are saying I get all of that, but their feelings are very much so valid. That's they baby. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They raised her to who she is now, which is what I don't know. But the point of the matter is they raised her, you know. So it's
Or
like, girl, stop doing that.
or it could be a situation where they may be afraid that they may be hurt
Right,
by them finding their biological parents because they gave them up for a reason. You know,
right.
they may find a biological parents, and the biological parents may not want to have nothing to do with them. You know, they gave it. You know, it's a lot of different things that go in the mind of people that's
Mm-hmm.
been, you know, that's adopted a child or been adopted. It's a lot of different things because you don't know what this experience is gonna be like. You don't know how it's gonna be. You don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know how none of that shit gonna go. Like you don't know if it's gonna be a good experience or a bad experience. You just know that it's going to be a fucking experience. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only thing that you do know. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I take it. But I thought it was a cool conversation.
Yeah,
But
but you
you know, I appreciated that particular conversation. You know
right.
what I mean? But because I'm glad that they supported her in going to find her daddy and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. That's how I feel. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Everybody's saying they sick. I'm glad I'm not sick no more. I'm trying to get rid of this fucking cough though. That's the only thing that's still bugging me is that damn cough.
Right.
Um, where we at now? Okay, so going back to my notes. So Miss Wanda, Letitia, and Marceau in this damn food truck. Miss Wanda need her ass whooped for that damn food
Very,
truck.
very. That's
Like,
why I said Miss Wanda is this a game.
it gotta be. Cause see, my thing is this: you want them to give you the money. You know, you want them to give you the money, but it's like you're not taking the situation seriously. Why should they invest their hard-earned money in you and what you got going on? And you
Mm-hmm.
sitting up
I
there
agree.
looking at a truck that ain't even running. Like you didn't even get the truck checked on. You just decided, oh, I see a truck, so I'm gonna pick it. No, when you looking at a car, you think about the motor, you think about the brakes, you think about the
Yeah.
radio, you think about, you know, the tune up. Does it need a tune up? Does it need a alignment? Does it need a new motor? Does it have an
Mm-hmm.
oil leak? Does the air work? Does the heat work? You got to think about all that stuff. You just seen the truck and said that you want to get it, and you
Miss
expect for
Wanda, go
like,
ahead.
girl. No. Go ahead, child. Because I was gonna go all the way in, child.
Miss
Go ahead.
Wanda, listen, I wouldn't even use that truck as a cruising spot, girl. And I don't think none of the other sisters in the community would, girl. That's how you know it's in shambles and you don't need it, Miss Wanda. You got that man had the nerve to look at you and say, "Oh, $40,000." I'd have said, "Bitch, $40,000 where? Where? Where?
I know it
Where?
ain't. I know it
Forty
ain't for the.
thousand dollars. I mean,
I
she
know
has
it
to
ain't
get a
for the
brand new
truck.
truck.
I know it
That's
ain't
what
for
he
the
said.
truck. I know it ain't for the
That's
truck.
what
It
he
got to be for
said.
the repairs of that damn truck. It got to be for the repairs
Uh-uh.
because I know it ain't for that truck.
She asked him how much. He said he tried to be low with it to say 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. I said, who? Who? I said, Miss Wanda, $40,000, you could buy a brand new truck for $40,000.
Period. Okay. Period. Because baby,
And I won't mad at Marcel. like Marceau made a huge point when it came down to my sister wife. No shade, sister wife, but he did. It is just basically giving your money away. It is like throwing your money out the damn window. Not saying that Miss Wanda can't be serious about it, but it's just like I want it to work, but
She gotta want it to work though. She gotta want it to work for real. Cause she playing. She ain't being serious about the situation. She playing with it. And she wants somebody
Mhm.
to invest in that bullshit that she got going on. Ain't nobody finna invest in that bullshit if you're not gonna play the game right. You cannot tell your daughter and her husband that you want some money and you want them to put in on this truck and you ain't even playing the game right. You go and show them a raggedy ass truck that need repairs. Now you want them to put some money in on this business, but you ain't even trying to run the business right. You got to look for a truck. Not only do you got to look for a truck, but you got to find a truck that's worthy of your time, that runs right. If you got to, from what I calculate, Bessemer and Huntsville is like an hour or so away from each other. So you got to drive your ass up to Huntsville to do this. You got to make sure it runs right. You got to make sure that you get your promotions in order. You got to have the social media on point. You watch all these damn bloggers. You got to pay, because if you ask me to promote your motherfucking business, bitch, you got to pay me. So you
Right.
want them to, you got all these bloggers you watch. You're going to want them to promote your business. You got to pay them so they can blast your business out there. Not
Mhm.
only that, you got to put your business on the show if you own there and promote it like that. You got to do what you're supposed to do, but you're not doing it. When we like, people don't think of YouTube as a business, but our YouTube channel really is a business because we get paid to do what we do. When I'm trying to do something like, okay, for example, the Whether You Like It or Not panel, the first big panel I ever done. We have a group text. I make sure to ask all of them by Sunday or Monday, do you have your links ready? Do you have everything you need? Do you have your tweets for tweets of the week? Do you have all of that? If they say yay or nay, we all work together to figure out how we're gonna do this. Is everybody gonna be available for the panel this Tuesday? If not, we have Reggie to have to be a replacement. Erica De Niro says she'll be a replacement. We have different people that will be willing to be a replacement if somebody can't make it. Okay. Then we have Boys Night Out, which will be coming back sometime next month. We ain't started talking about the next season yet, but when we do, we all gonna come together. Okay, so this is the theme. Terrence got a Hot Boy Summer theme. This is what we need to have the theme music to be. This is how we need to have the background to be. This is what we need to wear color coordinates sometime. We need to do this. We need to do that. We're gonna take this segment out. We're gonna put this segment in. We're gonna add this. We're gonna do that. Bam. Roster review. We really ain't gotta do that much for
Mhm.
roster review. Honestly, we just
Right.
gotta straight the fuck up and clock in and be done with it. We ain't gotta do that much.
Right.
Or even for the prelude, okay, me and Jamar come together, make all the damn questions. The only time that I don't have nothing to do with the questions is if it was like it was last week. If I'm sick, I ain't doing shit. Jamar doing it all. So it
Period.
is what it is. You know what I mean? So you gotta do and not only do we have to do shit in-house. Okay, you guys, y'all need to post. All of us need to post the links to tonight's panel because it's on a different channel. We need to post it on all of our community walls. We all need to make a post on Instagram and our Instagram stories and include the links and stuff so everybody can be notified because, YouTube don't send notifications to everybody. So we have to make sure we put it on a community wall, put it on Instagram, do whatever we got to do so everybody can know that it's coming out. You got to do all of that. And you ain't even taking it into account. You just want the money, but you got to realize, what if they give you the money and they get you that truck, but they got to spend all that money repairing it? So what else are they going to spend some money on? Because they spent the bulk of the money on the repairs of that damn truck.
Mm-hmm.
And let's also keep it a buck. My father has a food truck. If you ever see me on my reviews or in the videos or in the panels with a shirt that says Scott's Barbecue, that's my dad's food truck. He has a food truck called Scott's Barbecue. I was with my father when he got the truck. It was a black truck. It was brand new. He had painted it and everything. He had not put his appliances or nothing in there yet, but it was brand new. Me and my father was riding around Patterson, New Jersey in that motherfucking truck. He had me everywhere in that damn truck. My daddy made sure he had all the appliances he needed for it. He made sure he had all the food he needed. He made sure he had his license. He made sure he had every damn thing. He had the phone numbers. He made sure he had a phone number. He had promotion for the shit. He had every damn thing. So when I'm looking at it, so when I'm looking at this, you ain't doing the same shit. This ain't what my daddy did when he got his food truck. This is not what my father did when he had his food truck. You need to take lessons from my father. He has a food
Period.
truck.
Period. Period.
My dad has a food truck in New Jersey. He has a food truck. Now he said one of these days if I come up there for a week, I'm gonna work with him on that food truck. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, but
Child. You know what?
I stand outside.
Oh wait.
Like I'm not cooking because I can't cook. I'm gonna leave that to him and my brothers. I don't want to take these folks' money because I already work in retail, so I don't like dealing with people anyway. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just stand there and tell everybody else what to do. Y'all, she said she want her ribs now. Hurry up. They'll be done in a minute.
Right. Right.
Oh, that's how that is. But I don't, Miss Wanda not taking this shit seriously enough
At
for me.
all. I just
And Marceau, he making all the right points. I don't even be agreeing with Marceau, but he making the right points. Like he's saying the same thing that we're all thinking. And Tisha says, we're giving her the money. We're giving her the money. Like Tisha, you need to talk to your mama first. Cause it's not just Marceau money, it's your money too.
Tisha, you give your mama the money out of your bank account. Because remember, you said y'all be writing checks. So 40,000 shouldn't be nothing for you, sir. Go on ahead and write your mama that check in your good old name, Letitia Scott. Because he said if it come out of his shit, that's your ass. So don't use this. He wanted me to let you know that. He ain't tell you that. But I'm telling you that. That's what he said. So go on ahead and just dig into your piggy bank and help your mama out. Because that's your mama and your mama dream. Because my husband said he ain't putting no cent in it. But do you believe him?
Child,
I believe him. I don't think he's gonna do it. Look, Marceau give me the frugal as hell type.
that's exactly what he gives.
So I don't know. When he say he ain't gonna do, I just really feel like he not.
Right. He might give some money.
Yeah, maybe half.
He gonna
And
be
she got to
cheap.
come up with the other half on her own. Okay, ask your hubby and your boyfriend for the other 20 stacks, unless they ain't got it. And
You
if
know,
they ain't got it,
I asked her that in the interview. I had said, so if you got a husband and boyfriend, why you think that Marceau needs to give you the money? Because I don't want to ask them for no money. I want Marceau to give me the money. And I'm like, okay, Miss Wanda. That's all I can really say. Because I'm like, girl, you ain't making no sense. Like, if I had a husband and a boyfriend, both of them be giving me some money. I wouldn't be sitting up here. I would not be worrying my daughter and her husband to be giving me no money. My man and my husband gonna give me the motherfucking money. Like, girl, what's the point of you having both of them if you not gonna get no money from them? I don't get it.
My point.
Girl, first of all, we shocked because we had 219 people in the chat. So shout out to y'all. We shocked. Yes,
we damn sure is.
Yeah, we got 200 people in the chat, child. We was not expecting to have no 200 folks up in here tonight. Where it jumped up to 228 now. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in. But guess what, child? Before we can get back into this show, me and Terrence going to Houston in August. We're gonna be hanging out with Josiah and Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jamar ain't gonna be able to go. He already told me he ain't gonna be able to go because of his PO time. No, it's PTO time, so he ain't gonna be able to go. But it's gonna be us four again. That's some bullshit, though. The four of us got together, you weren't there. And then the four of us get together again, Jamar not gonna be there. That's some bullshit. You got to come to Atlanta.
I've been trying to get down there. I just ain't have no reason to.
Yes, you're gonna have to go. Because you're gonna have to come to Atlanta because that's what everybody is. Mostly everybody's in Atlanta. There's El Teddy, there's Jamie, Sakina, Aaron. Everybody's in Atlanta, child. So Jamar, everybody in Atlanta. So Yeah, that's gonna have to be the next place because we gonna have to go back anyway for something
Mhm.
because
Right.
Your Marfin to film another movie and there's probably gonna be another premiere coming up, and we all gonna have to be there for that. So
Mhm.
we gonna be back for something anyway. But yes, me and T gonna be in Houston. We're gonna be hanging out with Josiah and Maddie and Mims because he's in Houston too.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, Mims in Houston too.
Okay. Yes, my friend. I don't know why I thought he was in Cali.
Nah, I wish Alex was in Houston or Atlanta, but Alex ass is in Florida.
Child.
We're gonna have to make a trip too.
Right.
He gonna have to make a trip too. For this person right here who asked me this question, what about the Kiki interview? As a matter of fact, Kiki just emailed me this last night, and I responded to the email this morning, and I gave her a few dates. I gave her 4 or 5 dates for her to choose from to see which one she wants to pick. And I still said that it doesn't matter which day you choose, the time gonna remain the same. I just need for you to pick the day and then
Mhm.
take it from there. And just know that when I do the Kiki interview, Terrence and JoJo will be hosting an after show on T's page right after the interview. While we talk about this shit live the night I did the Miss Wanda interview. We gonna have an after show for that shit and every damn thing. So y'all gotta tune in to both. When you leave from the interview, you gotta bring your ass over there to T for the after show. So
You better.
yes, okay. We work as a team around this bitch, okay? But what's next? Um Tiffany and Melody, basically the NyQuil version of this show. Um T, stop. You gotta help me get through this. I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. We at
All
30
right,
minutes, child.
let's get through Dodo and Dingaling quick.
Please. Okay, so they start talking about, Tiffany looking for her father, and all I gotta say is this: Tiffany had me fooled because when she kept on saying Utah, I thought she was talking about Utah, like
Me
Jen Shaw,
too.
Utah. But her ass talking about some damn Alabama girl, and then she talked about the possibility of having a baby, and she told Mel that Lewis was like, you be working too much, so how you gonna have a baby? And then Mel's like, oh, you better listen to him. I'm like, oh Lord. Then,
Yeah.
but she didn't lie. That's why I said, oh Lord, she ain't lying. So let's fast forward to when they went to this place. I forget where they went, but it was this place with this white man sitting at the desk. Now, T, please correct me if I'm wrong. But is it just
Okay.
me? Or was he coming across like he had a hood, but he just don't wear it?
A
'Cause
little bit, but
that's
I took it as he probably didn't want to dig too much into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he feel like he ain't want to offend them or whatever the case may be. So I think the way he tiptoed around it is what made you feel like that. Because I
because
ain't
he
gonna lie,
he
at first
didn't
I
want
was just like,
he would act like he want them there or something at first. Like he was just like, I'm like,
I
do
mean,
you
but at
have
least he gave him some information.
which he did, but I'm like, do you have a hood at home?
I hope not. And y'all went in that man place of business.
Because I'm just like, bitch, do you have a
Then
hood?
you better hope he ain't your damn great granddaddy, and that's his daughter you talk about.
I'm
That might
just
be why he mentioned that. Never mind. We're gonna.
it's the way he said it. The blacks came and took over Greene County.
Right.
You mad?
I
It
mean,
sounds like you mad about it, child. Shit, calm down. Yeah. Okay, and then after they left up out of there, they randomly see some man on the side of the street. I ain't know what to make out of that scene. They randomly find some man who say that he know her mama. He saw the picture. He know her, and well, he don't know her, but he seen her around. She hang around all the black boys. So basically, but this is what kills me. Didn't they expose Tiffany in that scene about her age? Cause didn't they say she
yeah,
was born in the 70s?
no, he said he was. It was that was back in like the 60s or something like that.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and he was 69 or something like that. And I think he said he was like 18. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? He wasn't no love boy. Like he was, and he remembered her, and he remembered her mama being hot in the ass for all of the black matumbos walking around here. And you know, she had fun with all of the niggas until she got pregnant with one. So
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and that's when, and then that explains why when she found out that her daddy wasn't her daddy, why the mama just didn't want to have nothing to do with her. I
Mm-hmm.
get that because I mean, what can you say?
That's true.
Like,
That's
how can
true.
you explain that?
That's true. Basically, like your mama was a vanilla that loved chocolate boys, and she turned around and had a cookies and cream baby
That's a good way of putting it.
and gave it up for adoption because her parents probably didn't want her to have no cookies and cream baby. They probably was upset about it, I
Yeah, I'm
guess.
more than sure. I'm more than sure.
But
And Tiffany, again, I say you might want to swab that barbershop on the too, because he said he knew your mama.
he
So
might he probably had to turn on the seesaw too.
I
I
was
would
stuck there.
I wouldn't I wouldn't be fucking surprised. He probably put his nutty buddy in her fudge round as well.
I don't believe she was born in 87 either.
Oh,
Tiffany is
definitely
no way.
it's not our age because I
I'm
was born in
88.
I'm
Right.
89. I'm 89, February 1989. I know. I just know she did not go to school with me and T. I know she did.
She said some 1987. 1980. Who?
I know she was not born in 1987. I know she wasn't. She couldn't be. Because that's a damn lie. She could not be born in no 87. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. Mm-mm.
Me too.
Child, we can move the fuck on, honey.
Yeah.
And I think shit, this pretty much the end right here. This is where Miss Wanna do her food with these country ass, ignoramus ass family members of hers. First of all, they was giving them family members way too many lines.
Yeah.
Cause T Main talking about he having a baby like we give a fuck. And then the baby mama mad because he told folks that she having a baby like we give a fuck because she talking about she gonna beat his ass. I believe she is. She probably do fight his ass when the cameras ain't rolling. I believe it. I believe she probably caught him cheating and everything. She probably caught
Yeah,
him
but
at a
I
birthday
don't blame her.
with another woman and beat his ass. Huh?
I don't blame her. I mean, I'm freshly pregnant, and your ink ain't even dried on your divorce
Oh,
papers
your
yet. I think you
divorce.
still
And you
going through
just telling everybody I got a baby. I understand why she mad. I just don't give a fuck.
I don't give a damn either. Because he after she said don't tell nobody else, he told Tisha, he told Wanda, he probably told everybody else around there too on camera.
Right. And Wanda ain't no telling who Wanda told.
Period.
And so
But
then,
see,
huh? Go ahead.
that's why I honestly felt like that might have been them auditioning T-Man Cornetta or Cornisha, whichever one it was, and what you call it, and had their names and their picture and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I still feel like that was probably their way of saying she might get a spinoff about that food truck. That's really what I think.
Cause T Man been on the show before.
Yeah. And then now he making up a plot line. He got a new baby coming. He got a divorce underway, and he need that truck to work. Miss Wanda need the truck to work. Tiffany and Quinita gonna be. I see what y'all doing.
And you do know that on my interview, Miss Wanda said that she was trying to get herself a spinoff. Now she said that now. She
She did.
said that on my interview with her. That's almost at 40K. She said that. She said that. Okay, period. Okay. Then the cousin Tiffany tells Tisha that she got a divorce. She going through a divorce. And Tisha giving her all this advice and acting like she Dr. Sherry. And I'm like, why do we give a damn about your cousins and their issues? Like, why do we
Sister
care?
wife, my thing is, why can't none of your cousins keep a damn man, sir?
Right.
That's what it sounds like. T-Man going through a divorce, Tiffany going through a divorce. Well, who else can't keep a damn man or a woman around there?
That's probably why Tisha holding on to Marcel so much, because her damn family members can't keep their damn man.
She going through a divorce before, excuse me, 5 churn. I get it. Tisha don't want to end up nothing like, and I don't even blame her. Me neither. Me neither.
Oh Jesus. Wow. So then we see T-Main in this motherfucking old English Coke 45 Heineken Budweiser Bud Light drinking ass bitch Bernard up here talking and confronting Marcel. I'm just like, if Bernard don't go and get another Corona Light and go somewhere and sit the fuck down somewhere, I know something, because he getting on my nerves.
He
Like,
gave me a Night Train type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? A Coke 45 type vibe. That's really what he gave me.
oh, listen, he was getting on my motherfucking nerves. Okay, like he looked like he's standing outside them damn corner stores asking people for $5 every time you walk in. That's the type of vibe he gives.
And
Cause
get that blonde out your hair, Miss
and who,
Bernard.
and who did that for you?
And get out them hooded out flea market ass couture that you call threads, child. Because I know whatever it wasn't no design or nothing. It was fake as hell. That's what it was. It was fake. You came up here last season with an Obama phone. Now you expect for me to believe you coming up here all couteured out? No, man. Stop
Nah,
it, Bernard.
he didn't tour it out. He city trend out. If he even went to city trend and got it.
You do that like Bernard.
I don't like his ass. He was getting on my motherfucking nerves. All that damn talking he was doing. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, first of all, like, are you a one of the cousins or y'all brothers and sisters? Because y'all both act the same motherfucking way. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? What did they pick you up from that corner store you be standing at every day? Because I know you stands at a corner store with that same fucking outfit on every fucking day,
Right.
asking for a quarter. I know you do.
Right. Trying to sell
With that,
bitches your toothbrush and shit. Bitch, we don't want that.
I bet you buy Lucy's from the store. I bet you be buying
Right.
them. I bet you be buying them 2 50-cent cigarettes from the store. I bet you do. I bet that's what you do.
Child, you
And,
probably still roll your shit up and swish sweets. Girl, if you don't sit down with that
you,
foolishness,
and drink a RC cola.
right, with peanuts. Sit down.
Ah!
I'm just, I'll be, look, no shade, Bernard. It's really all jokes and gags. Jay did that to me, but I really felt like, you were auditioning and I didn't know why. Are you about to be on the spinoff of Miss Wanda?
I hope not.
I mean, because it was like we went to Tiffany telling her divorce. Then the next thing we heard is, you were controlling freak. I said, what? Well, how did we get here? When did they started arguing? Like, what I missed?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck you doing? Like, why are you doing so damn much? Like, he just wouldn't shut the fuck up at all. It's like, do you need a fix? Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
So you don't agree with them, or do you not agree with their approach as to how they tried
all
to
the
check him out?
questions that they had for him were valid. It's just the way they were doing it that I
Yeah.
wasn't with. And Bernard was way too aggressive for me. Like, he was acting like he wanted to fight Marcel.
Oh, please don't, Bernard. Don't do it, Bernard.
He
I'm
looked like
gonna tell you who is gonna fight my husband. And husband, I don't want you to fight him. I ain't calling you a punk, but I just feel like it's one boy, and that's Kiki husband. All right, because when Kiki just politely said, "Wait a minute, hold up, dog," I said, "Oh shit, my husband, Tisha, get him out of there, girl." Because I don't know what it is about her husband, but he look like he don't play no damn game. He don't. He look like he'll call his niggas, and they about to cut 13 deep, ready to shoot up the damn place. No God, Tisha, get my husband out of there. Get him out of harm's way, child.
And then everybody started to confront him, and Tisha just standing there like,
You know what? Somebody came under my comments and called Tisha out on that. They felt like Tisha didn't have her back. But this is what I said. When has Marceau ever had her back?
well,
He make her look a damn fool every chance he get, while she constantly is sitting up there taking up for him. So I won't all the way mad at her for letting him stew in his own shit. If you can't answer my questions, maybe you'll answer theirs. I think that's the way she took it.
Since you said it, you got a point.
I mean, I'm just saying because it's like she's constantly on the front line going after everybody. Finna sue bloggers, finna do this, finna do that. And he just sit up and
Baby, don't even
embarrass
try to
her
come
ass and
over here
laugh.
and sue me. Don't even try to come over here and sue me because I ain't got it.
Right,
Don't
I ain't got it either, girl. I don't know why you coming over here suing me anyway. Tisha, I'll be the main one saying I don't believe it.
and don't come over here. Who you finna sue?
Ebony said Tisha set that all up. I don't think Tisha's smart enough for all of that.
But
No
you know what?
shade.
I got a feeling the people she gonna sue, child. I ain't gonna say them folks' names on here, but I got a feeling the folks she gonna sue. Huh?
I know one in particular, but they ain't none of our business.
Probably the same one I'm thinking about. Because we got our teeth for them for the same.
Y'all know. They ain't none of our business.
No, ma'am. Don't you come up here try to sue me. Because I ain't, in the words of Tia Marie, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Don't even bother. File bankruptcy so fast because I ain't got it.
Y'all really think Tisha said that? I don't. I really feel like Tisha was just like, yeah, finally somebody got my back. That's really what the look it gave. It looked like somebody finally got my back, and it's my family. You know what I'm saying? Because you're right. They was asking him the right questions. They was.
They definitely was asking him the right questions. They really was. I ain't gonna sit up here in front like they wasn't. They definitely was.
Well, how do you feel about him saying, well, if telling the girl cousins if they want to know, it's one of two ways, and the first way was the sniff test? How did you feel? Even though I know you were playing hubbing, just the sheer fact that you already got a rumor.
That's the reason why they on your ass now, because of shit like that. That's the reason why they got the questions. That's why Miss Wanda walking around saying you with 20 women's and shit. That's the reason why. Because of stupid shit like that, where you could just answer the question straight, but you want to play mind games with people. Stop doing that.
But you see the family child, he had fun doing it, and I see why. I said in my review, I said, I see how you like to have fun with them, but that ain't cool, hubby. It ain't. Don't play with that woman like that and her family. But I get it.
Not us getting 300 people in our chat, T. Not 300 people. Woo! I'm so surprised.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, because I know that this about you may as well put a pin in that. Mm-hmm. Martel recently did his podcast in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And they was talking about what he regret and stuff like that. And I want to get your take on this. What he said was, I was getting rejected when I was in my marriage because people felt like it was sex, but it wasn't just sex. It was little things that she stopped doing. Like she stopped cooking for me, and she stopped doing this for me, and she stopped doing that for me. And I always complained and da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, that's basically why he did what he did. And then he said somebody had to enlighten him and say, well, did you ever think about why she stopped catering to you? And did you ever stop why she stopped giving you sex whenever you wanted it and rubbing your feet and treating you like a king and such and such and such? And he said when somebody told him that, that's what made him think of that. And I guess now he's trying to use this as a way to like rebrand himself and rebuild himself and, try to get back into the good graces of the people and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I want Leisure Suit to make it. I want him to get back on his feet. I want him to get his builder license. I want his wine to work. I don't wish no ill will on none of these people. Whatever the hell they doing, I hope they get it and do right by it.
Right.
But for me, it was just like, Martel, though, it's a shame that somebody had to tell you that. Because if she won't giving you nothing, you'd have did the same thing she did. You wouldn't have been giving her nothing.
Period. She wasn't giving you head and all that stuff because you was getting it from somebody else already. What she got to do it for?
And that's what I said in my live. I said she had the exact same reaction any other us would, because anybody else would have been like, go get her to suck your dick. Go get her to cook your food. Go get her to clean your house. Like, all of us would have did that.
Like she wasn't giving you sex all the time. Why? Why she giving you sex for? You getting it from somebody else anyway. What the fuck I'm bending over for you for? When you already been another bitch over already every other day. And coming home to me thinking you finna bend me over too. Oh no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Oh, and speaking of that, y'all, apparently it's a live going around. I sent it to Scotty about allegedly the harlot basically confirming that Leisure Suit is gay. I
Yeah,
ain't seen that yet.
I'm gonna do a video about it when for tomorrow when I get up off of here. But girl, you wanna say that he gay now, but you've been fighting over his dick for years.
Right.
Bitch bye. You'll do
But
anything for that girl
I
will do
thought
anything.
she won't go on live no more.
And yeah, I thought you weren't going live no more. And I thought that this, just like she said, that this show, them using her likeness is fucking with her mental health. But yeah, she keep talking about the show and talking about these people on the show. Ain't nobody talking about coleslaw no more. So why the fuck you still doing this? And now you sitting up here trying to use this man's sexuality as something else. Like you want to call
Mhm.
him gay now, but what he if he was gay now, if he gay now, he was gay when he was fucking you, and he was gay when you was bragging about sitting on his face, on his gay ass face. He was gay
Mhm.
then too. So what you talking about it for now? Oh, because you're not getting what the fuck you want? Oh, because you mad because he was defending his ex-wife
Ooh.
in a raw or something like that? Is that why you fucking mad? Girl, get alive.
I told everybody she went around there windmill in the air. I told everybody that. I know she hate the fact that so many melodrama hoes, and I don't know how y'all can be if y'all sit around here feeling like because he did all of this, then he should work things out with melodrama, and melodrama should give him a chance, or at least they could try to work on being cordial for the kids. Now I'm down with them working on for being cordial with the kids, but why are y'all calling yourselves her cult? But yet turn around and say that she should be with the same damn man that did all of this, that caused all of this drama in the first place. Please explain to me how that works.
I mean, it can't be explained because it's stupid as hell. That's why it can't be explained. I could tell you this. It can't be
All
explained.
y'all love melody and all of y'all melodramas and all of y'all stuff. I mean, I just feel like if y'all lie, y'all would not want that for her. Y'all would want better, but whatever.
Yes, I mean I can understand the whole being cordial part because they got four damn kids together. I do understand that, but getting back in a relationship with him is a bit much. Like I wouldn't dare want that. That's just like the shit we were talking about yesterday on the panel. Why would we want? Why would Jackie Christie, if British is her friend, want her to get back with her toxic ass
Mhm.
baby daddy who literally just sat there and said that he raised her right in front of your face, but you want her to get
Right.
back with him? You got to be out of your fucking mind.
Oh God.
You got to be out of your fucking mind. Are you in the words of Remy Ma, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, are you serious? So it kills me when women like Ariane get mad at a man and then want to yell and scream to the top of her lungs that he gay. He was gay when he was putting that homosexual dick up in you and you didn't give not one fuck about it. You was sitting on live at a concert with this man, all in the car with your makeup done, all happy. I'm drinking Martell's wine. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm drinking Martell's wine. And y'all all at the concert together, all smiles, and he's still not claiming you. He's still not with you. And you still mad. And you still leaving your child in a hot ass car. You're still sitting up here not checking on your kids when you're on live. Every time you go live, your kids crying and hollering. You probably ain't even feeding them. You probably feeding them damn kids nabs every day. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Just shut up.
Hashtag say baby Knox. Okay. Leisure Suit, if you want to get him out good graces again, go and get your child. I just
Please.
feel like the Harley got a lot going on and she really just can't handle all them children. But you can. Go get your child. And maybe you and Melodrama can raise them together.
That girl want to be on TV so damn bad. She want to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville because she wants that Jocelyn success and ain't even got the same personality. And Jocelyn is a disgusting, vile person as
Very,
well. But
very.
you're not even likable.
Child, some people that like her. She be having over like maybe like 200-300 people in her
You know,
Instagram. And not the thousands, but
the same people that be sitting up here egging her on for being a side chick. They was a side chick themselves. Them type of people.
ooh,
I'm just being honest because I remember when we first. I think it was I had did a live about it. That was during the Tasha K situation when she did the interview with Tasha K. And there was
Mhm.
somebody that called into my live. I remember them from being on TTB, and now they're now blocked from my page at this point because they're obsessed. However, they called in trying to get on my case because I was dragging her for being a proud and loud side chick, as if she the sounds of blackness, being loud and black or something. Like she being optimistic about being somebody's second place prize or something like that. My
Right.
thing about that is there's nothing that you can say to me that can make me feel like this shit is all right.
Mhm.
Like I love a bunch of side chick songs. Like what's my favorite side chick anthem? You're the One by SWV. I love that motherfucking song. Probably my favorite song by
That
SWV.
was a sad chick anthem.
The it's the most disrespectful SWV song I ever heard in my life. It even starts off being disrespectful. I know that you're somebody else's guy, but these feelings that I have for you, I can't deny. She doesn't treat you the way that you want her to. So come on, stop running. I wanna get with you. Oh, my part. What your girl don't know won't hurt her.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm. Anything to make this love go further.
What
Yeah.
you want, yeah. What you
Oh yeah.
need,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And You're My Little Secret is You're My Little Secret by Escape is also my favorite side chick anthem as well. Love that song. Absolutely love it.
And I got another sad chick anthem that I know y'all forgot about, Lady Saw. I got your
Got your
man and
man
you
and
can't
you
do
can't do
it.
anything about it.
Now, baby, now that was a sad chick anthem. I said, I know that's right, Lady Saw. Let it up.
But you know what? It's another side chick song that I like, and people probably don't even know it's a side chick song. Before I Do by 7th Streeter. That's a side chick song too, and people don't even know that's a damn side chick song. Have you ever listened to the what is it? To the pre-chorus when she be like, I wanna let go, but I don't really know. I heard you got a
Oh,
girlfriend.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Cause
I
she even started off the song. I heard about you and your other situation through
mean,
word of mouth.
come on.
Maybe it seems so complicated. That's my song. Oh, that's my song. Not y'all bring it up as we lay. Y'all know that's a classic side chick song.
Show
That's
is classic.
oh yeah, SWV. I'm so into you. That's also a side chick song too.
Mm-hmm.
That's if he stays singing about somebody else's man.
Oh yeah, Creep. Oh baby, let me tell you something. Lisa said in several interviews she was not here for the song Creep. She said
He
that's a sad
did
chick
say that.
anthem and she ain't nobody's damn sad chick. She won't
She
here for
said that. She said that Left Eye did not like that song. She hated Creep. Okay. She even had a rap for Creep, and
it.
the producers took it off because it contradicted the message of the song. She hated that song.
But that
Somebody
was
said
not one of
if
the
that was my favorite. It's one of my favorite TLC songs though. Somebody said if your girl only knew. I don't think that's really a side chick song. I just think that that's a song where she basically saying, if your girl only knew that you trying to talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
like you trying to get up in my pants and you walking around here with her,
Yeah.
but she don't know that you trying to talk to me on the low. That's what that song is. Like in that song, I don't really think that Aaliyah is interested in the guy. She just finds it entertaining that you trying to talk to me, but you walking around here with this girl like you really with
Right.
her. You know what I'm saying? Cause listen, true story. It's a boy I went to school with, and he's sitting up here with a whole damn he was sitting up there with a whole damn fiance and was sit up in my inbox trying to get with me. And every time he inbox me, I go on Facebook and make a post saying, if your girl only
We
knew
knew
that you was
what
trying to
you
get with me. Messy as fuck, I know, but I don't give a fuck. Stop trying to talk to me. You better be glad I ain't tell her what you doing.
right. And I would. It ain't none of my business. I don't want to be a home wrecker because it ain't tough.
Period. Okay. So, oh yeah, somebody mentioned "I Wish" by Carl Thomas. That's a side dude anthem. Now that's a
Mm-hmm.
side dude anthem. And I felt so bad for him.
I didn't. He was a damn simp. You already knew that woman wasn't choice. She married with damn children. And then you sitting up there talking about something. Oh, I wish I was with her. I wish I never met her. I wish this. I wish that. Yeah, get out your feelings. All right, you were supposed to go there, lay down a D and dip. You weren't supposed to catch feelings. If you're gonna do that, both parties need to understand the assignment. That woman can't cheat in peace.
Now, Terrence, how you gonna do Carl like that?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Carl Thomas. His first album was everything. Okay, Carl Thomas, your first album, Emotional Baby. It was everything. I lived it. I
Really
hated
drunk him. Like you read him down just then. I'm so fucking tickled. I'm so
Well, I
tickled.
mean, that's the truth. I mean, you way too fine for that to be sitting over here crying over somebody else's wife.
He called him a simp. I'm gonna have to clip this up and put it on Instagram. He called him a simp.
Child, no, you lying. Not over the side pieces. Not the side pieces.
Oh my God. Somebody said Changing Faces had one. They did have one. What was it called? I can't be that other woman. I can't love you. Can't keep creeping around. Because she said,
Yeah,
I only see you. She was like, I only see you every Friday night at 9. Can't imagine what you told her this time. You never took me to a public place. Worried that somebody might notice your
Hey.
face. Rush to the liquor store and in a motel. Call up your friends just to cover your trail. Not a word until the week goes by. You call me when you want some pie. Why am I'm crying every night over you? You're never gonna
Hey.
leave her. Finally, I woke up and smelled the coffee. I understand why two women can't share one man. I can't be that other one. I'm gonna make a side chicks playlist tonight, child.
Listen, I just feel like she was sitting up there singing this with a scarf on her head, a trench coat, smoking. And she probably somewhere sitting in the car watching him doing what he doing with his girl and blah blah blah. And she just sitting there just singing like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, Mary J. Blige had a side chick anthem too.
What
Y'all
was
can't,
it?
y'all can't tell me this wasn't no side chick anthem. I can love you. I can
Yep.
love you
I can
better
love you.
than
Yeah, and I believe it. And she had the right person to feature on it too, Lil' Kim.
Period. Period. Okay. Period. I don't care. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. Period. Okay. I feel like that was a side chick song too. But
It
then
is when you
again,
think about it.
who
Or
you
maybe it
loving?
could
Who
have been
you
about
want to be? It could have been a crush though. Like somebody said in the chat, it could have been more of a crush. Like you see this dude with this man, and you like, why he with her? He could be over here with me. Like, why he with her? Because I know I felt that way before. Why
right.
is he? Why he with
Period.
him? Like, why he over there with him? He could be over here with me. Like, why he with
Well, I said that several times.
him? Let me see.
Period.
Thank you for the cash app. Are you taking requests? I'm so impressed with your recalls of lyrics in your range. Reminding me of Philip Bailey of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Not me sounding like the dude from Earth, Wind, and
Not
Fire.
Philip Bailey.
Not Don't Mess With My Man by Nivea. Now, we supposed to be gone and we sitting up here talking about side chick songs. But
Right. My
side chick
stomach
songs,
said you feel like,
the side chick songs
woo.
be hot. Though. I like they be so problematic, but they be hot to sing though. Like
They do.
even He's Mine by Moke and Steph. That's not really a side chick song, but you getting a side chick together, but you looking stupid at the same time getting a side chick. It's like how you saying he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Like, girl, you sound stupid. Like, okay,
Yeah, because you
girl.
ain't got him on. I got him.
So he might be doing you, but he's thinking about me. If he was thinking about you, he wouldn't be doing her. What are you talking about, girl?
Period. Period.
Talking about he feeling disgust, working her stuff till he thinks about hers. Now he's getting real high. He was not feeling no disgust while he was in her. Stop, girl. If he was feeling disgust, he wouldn't be there. Like, stop. But what Candy say? Did anybody see ya
Period.
coming to my
Went to
house
my house
last
last night.
when I got your message in my beeper that you want to do everything I like? All right, all right.
Period. And they had the perfect person to sing the lyrics to that too. No shade.
Oh,
Candy,
you wrong for that. You so wrong for that.
Candy,
Ooh.
you know I love you, but I'm just saying. Yeah, we all remember what the Notorious B.I.G. said about y'all, but we
Oh
ain't
my
gonna bring that up.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody cheats,
Come
but
on.
you gotta know how. You gotta know when.
You gotta know why I get it. I get it. But no, y'all can't be out there doing that, although I get it.
Oh, okay. Now before we go, somebody just brought up Monifa's song, I Can Tell. That's not a side chick song. That's a song about her knowing that she can tell that her man is gay. That's what that song.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably one of my favorite songs by Monifa.
Well, listen, one girl know another girl, so I mean, I know more the show she knew.
When she said, I can tell what you really want. I'm like, yes! Tell him, girl. You better tell him. You better tell him. I'm gonna watch that video when we get off of here. But y'all, we off, y'all. We finna go.
Yes.
We really over an hour. We didn't think we was gonna make it to an hour here. We didn't think that we was gonna make it to 300 people in the chat, but we got it. That's usually what we get, 300 to 400 people in the chat. We want to thank all you guys for tuning in. We want to thank you guys for constantly supporting Roast to Review. As we said the first time we started doing this, we really did not think that y'all would really support it like that. We just gonna be honest. When we first, because it was like a random idea that me, Terrence, and Josiah talked about when we were doing Portia Family Matters. Like the panel was over with at the time, so we didn't have shit else to do. So we was like, y'all, let's just do like a spin-off panel. We already got Boys Night Out, but let's do a spin-off panel. And I just named it Roast to Review. We did it for Portia Family Matters, and y'all tuned in and y'all supported us through and through with that. And y'all still supporting. And we just thought, we was like, oh, we're gonna get about 100 people tuning into this. You know, it ain't gonna be that much, but we're gonna get about 100 people tuning in. Like, that's how the three of us felt. But then we saw 200 and 300 and 40 and 5. Like, we were surprised that y'all supported us. We still be surprised. So
Right.
we want to thank y'all for tuning in and supporting us. For real, for real. We really do. Um, like I said, tomorrow for my channel, me and Jamar will be interviewing Rico Cassadine tomorrow on the prelude. And then I just bought myself a laptop, I bought myself a laptop. So
About time.
while I'm gone, I could still put out content while I'm gone. So y'all
That's
won't
right.
be, because I'm gonna be gone for half a week, for like maybe about a week and a half or something like that. So that's gonna be too long without some damn content. So I went and bought a laptop yesterday. So yeah, so that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, Terrence will host it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it though, because I'm gonna be out with family next. But yeah, it's gonna be on Terrence's channel. But
Yep.
what you got going on, T, before we get up out of here?
No. Unless there's another tea talk that I need to do, just be on the lookout for Love and Marriage Huntsville and Roa and Basketball Wives. And yeah,
You doing
Tuesday,
you doing
I'm
Dubai?
doing the review. Huh?
You doing Dubai?
When that came on tonight, I'll probably
Yeah,
do it tomorrow since I did the first episode. A
yeah.
lot of y'all act like it was so good and y'all enjoyed it, but my review's still at 1.4K views. I need to go. It would have been like 3, 4, 5. Y'all know, like y'all get Roa and Potomac and all that. But
At this point, Love and Marriage Huntsville, our highest rated reviews, child.
very.
They hate us so much, but they watch that one the most. Like, girl,
Mm-hmm.
girl. But cause y'all asked me to review Dubai. I'm gonna review it too. I'm just gonna put episode 1 and 2 on the same video. That's what we're gonna do. But y'all, let me go. I'm finna let Terrence go, and I'm finna rest for a little bit, and then make a few, maybe 2 videos for tomorrow. And then we're gonna be up out of here, y'all. So I'll talk to
Mhm.
y'all later. And be sure to tune in for Who Was Wrong Sunday morning with Bundy Blue and I. We'll be talking about Letitia and Mel's beef on Who Was Wrong. So y'all gotta tune in for that.
That's
But
all.
bye y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Peace out.